Tell me, demongrels, would you serve in heaven or rule in hell? Greetings and salutations, my demongrels. Today is the day that I can't believe I lost my train of thought as I'm trying to do a very serious monologue. Today is the day that we destroy the destroyer. Today is the day we complete Darksiders Warmastered edition and the first part of my long Darksiders playthrough leading up to Darksiders 4. Hopefully I beat it before Darksiders 4, but yeah. Can I run a bar in Purgatory instead? I guess. Well, greetings and salutations, my demongrels. What tidings do you bring for your lord? All right, while I wait for you, welcome Scribble, welcome Argent, welcome Ern, welcome Rioshello. It is time. This might be a shorter stream because I'm nearly done with the game. Remember where most pieces of the Armageddon blade are. Taco Friday. Taco Friday, what? Don't forget the live chat? Don't worry, I'm already way ahead of you. But I'm excited. Because we are going to beat this today, and then we get to move on to Darksiders 2 as part of the next playthrough. Although I am starting another new playthrough. Hey Demon, what do you think of Monster Hunter? I was about to... Funny you mentioned that, Sue. I was about to talk about it because tomorrow I am playing Monster Hunter Stories 3 as a fresh playthrough. Fresh blind playthrough. I was anticipating this game and I forgot that it came out, and it was actually one of the few games I was anticipating. I played both Monster Hunter Story games prior, very much enjoyed them, so I'm excited for, I'm very excited to play 3 tomorrow. So, oh, sorry. Projection had a little bit of issue there, my astral projection. But for now, let us reforge the Armageddon Blade. Last stream, we got my big, beautiful Abyssal Armor. We also got all of the legendary enhancements. I don't think I'm going to get all of the other enhancements. This one, maybe a new game plus, but I might upgrade Chaos Eater just to get it so, you know, because once I get the Armageddon Blade, it replaces this. Who is your favorite monster? Mine is torn between Alatrion and Malzeno. My favorite monster may come to a surprise of you, to many of you, in fact. But I love Yin Kutku. I love Yin Kutku. He is my spirit monster. I love that big silly chicken with the big ears. You might think, why would you choose such a strange monster, especially when there are so many much more intimidating elder dragons or brood wyverns, Devil Joe. But I love Yin Kutku. Ah, Grave 10, welcome. But I love Yin Kutku. I love Yin Kutku. He brings me joy. I actually have a Yin Kutku plushie somewhere. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. And I miss him. I love my Yin Kutku plushie. But Yin Kutku, yeah. Yin Kutku. I love the Mask of Shadow. I forgot how cool the Mask of Shadows is. I was talking about... Hey, nice cosplay. Thank you. Thank you, OG. We're about to beat this, and then I'll have to switch out. I'll be retiring, I guess, this War cosplay unless I play Genesis. But then I kind of want to cosplay Strife for that. Yes, okay, Volgrim. What do we got? You know what? I should just save to get this last Wrath Core. I'm just going to save to get up this last Wrath Core. Why not? Is that the dragon one with the folded ears? It can fold its ears. Alright, let's see. We're going back to the Ashlands. Yep. Yep, go to the Ashlands. I just watched Michan finished VVVVV. I've heard of that game, but I've never played it. I mean, before that, I saw the Dizzy collab. That was great. I love it when Dizzy collabs with you and UA. Is that how you say it? UA and Aqua and Necrolina, and they have a big old fun Canadian collab. I love to see her socialize. Spend an awful lot of time in VVVV. I played VVVV a long time ago. Yeah. Wait. Am I thinking of the same VVVV? I don't even know if I got all the right V's there. Let me see. All right, here we go. Ashlands, Ashlands. We're in the Ashlands. The one where you flip? I think that's the one. I might be entirely misremembering what it is. Yeah, the flip. I think I don't think I've played that one. I think I've seen someone else play it, but my memory, it's like Super Meat Boy. Yeah, I think yeah. Then it is the one I'm now thinking of. Or was thinking of. I don't think I've ever played it. I've seen other people play it, but I can't remember who I saw playing it. All right, let me get the rest of the arm. Yep, gotta get my Armageddon blade pieces. She did like the infamous jump with only 167 kills. Yeah, I don't know how long, like I said, I don't know how long this stream will be. Depending on whether or not I finish this in less than an hour, I might boot up Monster Hunter Stories. Like I might take a break to eat dinner and then I'll boot up Monster Hunter Story 3. I have to make a thumbnail for that. And then we could play Monster Hunter Stories 3, depending. It's retroist style, good precision platform. It's about 108 for me as writing, so I don't mind a shorter street. Monster Hunter Stories 3, yes, I'm planning on playing that. I thought it didn't come out. I don't remember it's. I thought it came out a little later, or I forgot just how quickly March is passing by. All right, shadow, shadow, shadow. We got the shadows. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna switch the Abyssal Chain because I really don't need the Void Walker right now. Void Walker, where's the... Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, that's not the right one. So I'm excited to play Monster Hunter Stories 3. It was not, I wasn't originally planning on playing it, but at least this week. But then it's like, oh wait, it's actually out, and I want to play it. And I played the first ones I played were on the Switch, and also on the DS. The original Monster Hunter Stories I played on the 3DS, not DS, 3DS. I don't think the 3DS could. Well, the DS could handle Monster Hunter Stories, at least not at the polygons that it was at. How are you today? I'm doing well. Oh. I am doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I got to watch my Oshi do a collab stream, have fun. Glad to hear you well. Yeah, I'm doing well. I had a, where was I going with this? I had a thought, but then I lost it. As that happens a lot, and I am repeating myself once again, as I'm wont to do. Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. A singular thought, yes. And that singular thought eluded me. I don't think I ever finished the first one, but I enjoyed it. I finished all of them. I think I liked the second one just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I got a lot of cool monsters. I mean, you could get Nergigante in that game. I tried to get to Fatalis at the end of the first one in the post game, but I don't think I ever got there. I think I got to Gold Rathian and Silver Rathalos. All right, we got another piece. 5 more pieces to go. All right, now where's the other ones? Hold on. Jump and drop it down. Will you visit Ulthane before collecting all the pieces? Oh yeah, there's a special cutscene that happens if we do, right? Here, I'll go visit Ulthane. I think there's a special cutscene, so let me go do that. All right. To the fjord or the forge. Oh, actually, no. I'm thinking of the if I'm thinking of the fjord. If I'm thinking of the fjord, that's actually in Darksiders 2. I like that Monhun guys got to expand on the world a bit. If you've ever read the interview segments in the art book, they're neat. See, I would love to get some of the Monster Hunter art books. I think I used to have one digitally, but I would love the Monster Hunter art books. I love video game art books so much. It's just they're so expensive and hard to get. Unless you know where to look. It's the ground pass, and then it's Anvil's Ford. It wasn't a fjord, nor was it a forge. It was the ford. All right, let's go talk to Ulthane real quick. But yes, I like that they got to expand it a little bit as well. Was close in terms of name, yes, but again, sometimes I'm thinking of one thing and I'm actually thinking of another. It happens. Didn't I worry you're not the first and won't be the last? Are you trying to be a scholar? I mean, they're cheap as art books go and get reprints and they're huge, yeah. I also would love all the Darksiders art books because they have so much information too. And you get to see a lot of Joe Mad's art as well. Along with the other artists on the team are also really good. Darksiders, yes. I have one Darksiders art book, but that's the one that came with my special edition of Darksiders 2 for the Xbox 360 that I saved a lot of money for back in the 2012. Or was it 13? Wait, Darksiders 2 came out in 2012 or 13? I should know this. I think it was 2012. Or was it 13? I don't remember. Gosh, I don't remember. Also something that we see with the makers, which is always interesting. You see it first here in Ulthane's Forge, but an element we're going to see in Darksiders 2. One side you see fire. The other side you see water. And it fits into the forge. All right.
I know the truth.
Angels with ambition have always fouled up things for the rest of us.
Abaddon is the destroyer.
Oh.
Impossible.
In Eden, I stood with Azrael before the tree. It showed me the weapon that will stop him.
My forge is yours, horseman.
You have forged it already. The Armageddon blade.
That's gone.
You can reforge it if I bring you the broken fragments.
But they're scattered. Lost.
Make preparations. I will bring them.
Yeah, ooh. Yeah, Ulthane doesn't even really need the amp. Ulthane really, you'll actually find that Ulthane doesn't even need the hammer. Same with the, same with some of the other makers you'll see in Darksiders 2. The makers are so powerful that they can use a hammer, sure, but they can do it with their bare fists. They can forge things with their bare fists. Minecraft cobblestone generator. That's the edgiest name ever. The shard of the Shikon Jewel. The heck is a Shikon Jewel? Is that another Uma thing? Ah, welcome, DNLCR. You're thinking of Valis. I am thinking of Valis, but we'll get to him in Darksiders too. But yeah, the makers, you know, you might think, why did the makers live in such, like, primitive conditions if they are capable of making all these, like, incredible weapons and everything? That's because they're just that powerful. They don't need high technology. Literally, they are... I mean, if you look at the rest of Hierarchy, if you look, compared to the rest of Earth, which has become a desolate wasteland in one way or another. If you come here with Ulthane, the fact that there is life growing around here, like there is actual living trees and grass growing around, when in other places, it is dead. But which to me signifies the fact that the makers, they are living like they almost have like this aura about them where they like life flourishes around them. It's just that they do. I don't think it's necessarily a power up for the makers. I can get it necessarily how they do. No, I would actually disagree because we see that the makers, all makers have power. And it's not just their supernatural strength. There was a 1v1 early in the game. Could War 1v1? War had, in order to actually hurt Ulthane, War had to enter Chaos form. And then it was an even fight. Otherwise, he was not beating Ulthane. Ulthane is one of the strongest, the makers. But there is something about the makers, and I think it has to do with their souls and the very nature of what they are, which I think they are the oldest of the old ones. They are like one of the first beings in creation and probably the first to be made after the creator. And so they possess the power of life and creation itself. And so they don't need a lot of like fancy tools. They just need an anvil and a forge. I think it's just the makers are predisposed to crafting such a degree that it just happens around them to a degree. Yeah, like I said, they have sort of an aura and a supernatural affinity to them. Because something else we're going to learn about War as a Nephilim, and it's something I'm planning on doing if I do lore videos about, is that in Darksiders, the Nephilim were created by a demon, a powerful demoness known as Lilith, who we were introduced to, or got a hint of, in the previous stream. But she created the Nephilim. She created the Nephilim by quote unquote mingling the dust of angels and demons. But one thing that we do learn in the lore is that she didn't have this power originally. She learned it from a maker. The ability to create like a hybrid of the angels and demons, which are very much in opposition to each other, like ontologically, is something that she had to learn from a very powerful maker. She couldn't do it by herself, and she's a very powerful demon, but even she couldn't do that. She had to learn it from a maker. And that says a lot about the power of makers. And the thing is, makers also, sorry, let me actually slow down. If we go back to earlier in the game and you remember those big stone golem gates, the gates, those are makers too. Those are actually makers. Those are the souls of makers who inhabit stone constructs. Because the makers, they're so old that their souls do not go to the Well of Souls. It goes back to their original home realm. And their very souls can animate stone. The makers have an inherent power over life and creation. And they are also responsible for building many worlds and also building like the White City in heaven and even fortresses in hell. They're like the ants. The way I look at it, people compare them to dwarves, and it totally makes sense, but the way they are, considering how massive they are, I compare them to ancient ancestral tales of like giants, of great giants who, you know, were great builders and everything. I feel like that's part of where their mythology comes from, or their mythological inspiration, besides the dwarves. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go to the dry road because there's something here at the dry road I want to go to. And it's very important. Compared to the demons and angels, their buildings to be a lot more ornate and decorated, less about the stone itself. The angels are interesting because theirs is definitely, you know, much more ornate. A lot of demons do have ornate structures, but many of them, especially when you see them here on Earth, they are very cobbled together and very, I wouldn't even say brutalist. It's not even brutalist. I think I've mentioned it before, but it's very rough. It's very rough hewn. A lot of spikes, a lot of jagged edges, a lot of very intimidating structures. Definitely different aesthetics, but the makers are just so powerful that, like I said, they have this inherent power over life and death, just by their mere presence, and they innately can just make things. Like we saw that old thing was repairing Strife's gun, Mercy. I'm gonna think of it. How many mythologies are primordial giants benevolent? I can only think of Pangu from Chinese myth. Devon Persians form a lot more malicious. I think it might come from Pangu. I think it might just come from, I mean, look, if we're being honest, the Nephilim, if we go back to Judeo-Christian stories, right? The Nephilim are children of angels and demons, right? Or not angels and demons, sorry. Angels and humans, and they're giants. Which, to be fair, is sort of true. Also, they have 6 fingers and 6 toes, depending. Well, Titans made things too. Yeah, I think it would go back to the Titans and the giants in Norse mythology. You know, Pangu. Part of worship for some was the opulence of doing one's finest work in the name of God for temples or churches. So the ornate there probably drives back. I think that also goes for the makers, because the makers, you know, part of their worship, even though they mostly primarily do ancestor worship, they also all heavily worship the creator. Like they are a spiritual and animist people, but it actually has to do more with the fact that literally they are a supernatural race, and that they recognize the creator as their like original, like, you know, creator, their original parent. All right, here we go. And then here we go. She should be around here. Yep. There she is.
This is no ambush, horseman. I come alone. I, Uriel of the Hellguard, champion of the White City, call you, horseman, to next
Sacramentum.
Fool.
I lay claim to your life before the Creator. Will you dishonor this law as well?
Why?
Because Abaddon said you understood honor, and because he was the best of us.
The death oath cannot be broken until one falls by the hand of the other. I accept.
This is another part of war that is about honor. And this is one of his biggest displays of honor. As for what next Sacramentum is, well, besides the death oath, you will see. Definitely may have had an origin in giant bears that had very human-like skeletons that were discovered get uncovered along the Mediterranean, and sometimes would get reburied in the human way. Interesting. I actually didn't know that. Interesting. Uriel's fights are solid. I always forget this one. I always forget exist. This one. Oh, you forget that this one existed, or all of them. I too would worship nature if my parents could literally possess a rock after death. Yeah, and also, when we get to the Forge Lands in Darksiders 2, you'll see what I mean. Oh, you forget Uriel's fights exist in general? Really? Really? She has 2. I never forgot Uriel's fights existed. But I've also forgotten a lot of things in this game, so, you know. Look at that. Literally look at the damage. And this is on the hardest difficulty. I told you the abyssal armor is literally busted. Like, look. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. The abyssal armor literally breaks the game. And I love it. Oh wait, she actually did more damage that time. All right, all right, all right, all right. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You underestimate.
Not really. Not in particular. Oh crap, okay, now she's actually doing a little bit more damage. Just punch her out.
Defend yourself.
Okay, she's actually doing more damage. Maybe I'm... By the way, you know the names Pongu and Fomori? Yes. I didn't know this was a 3D bullet hell. Sometimes, sometimes. Right, come on.
You underestimate.
I forgot she's a little bit tankier in this. Oh yeah, boom. Oh, she got cold clocked right in the face. Ooh. It's a good thing she's an angel. That had to hurt.
Yes! What are you waiting for? Harvest this wench! What? Don't you dare walk away from me!
The next sacramentum is mine. I decide when the angel dies, not you.
You swore an oath to me.
Abaddon is the destroyer.
Liar!
To protect you, he kept you from the truth. You pledged to follow your lord into hell, never knowing what awaited you, or what he would become.
Abaddon.
He was betrayed and became the enemy of all creation. I've been to the tree. Its gift was truth. And I share it with you now. Remember the death oath. Soon it must be fulfilled.
Ooh, yeah. Do you think the power and sanctity of Next Sacramentum allowed War to withstand the Watcher's magic, or is War grown back into his old power? I like to think the first. I think it might be a little bit of the both. I think it might be a little bit of both. Because again, the Next Sacramentum is a very, very... It's a sacred thing. The Death Oath is a sacred thing. Both of them have to... Both have to agree to it, by the way. And it is definitely magic. It is definitely magic. At least when with two supernatural beings such as a Nephilim and an angel. So I think it did give him, you know, some resistance, but also it's telling to War's returned power. Or at least some of his returned power. Where did you learn of those names, if I may ask, regarding Pongu and the Fomori? I like to do a little bit of mythological research. A Dark Lord has to have hobbies and knowledge, after all. All right, let's get the rest of these shards. Let's see, how close to... Chaos Eater is almost leveled up. Chaos Eater is almost leveled up to its maximum strength. Was that... The way I understood the Next Sacrament for years is that the participants are the only ones allowed to kill each other. I wonder what repercussions can befall a participant from one that one does kill. That might be the case, but I think it more so is that... Actually, you know, you might be onto something, but then again, something happens later in the story that sort of challenges that notion. So we'll see. I think it really does have to be, you know. I don't think it prevents others from, you know, killing the two participants in the Next Sacramentum, as far as I'm aware. Serpent Hole. We're going back to the Drowned Pass. Yep. Perhaps not an event, but the next Sacramento phenomenon may cast its repercussions on one that kills the participant. It could, but I don't know. I don't think we ever get to see it beyond this game. I don't remember the last time the next Sacramentum was invoked. I still don't know how to get to that one. That over there. But I do know how to get to there, I think. Hold on. In World of Darkness, you can kill a wizard, but you will be cursed upon their death. I do know that much about World of Darkness. I know a little bit about World of Darkness, and... Demongoose, how many of you... I think I asked this before, but... Just in case, because like I said, memory can be foggy. Or not even sharp, dull. Words. Is the entrance to the ice chunks underwater? It could be. I'd have to look, but... Demongoose, how many of you would be interested in me doing a full playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? The original. I mainly know the World of Darkness series through Brother Aleph Abuse's Hunter the Parenting Gathered and the Wizard No Fork game. Yeah, so do I. But I've also learned about it from other places. I'd be up for it. Yeah, I think it might be fun. I think I'd do a I would do a Nosferatu playthrough because I love the Nosferatu. Even though I know that's kind of hard mode. But I like being a monster. It's peaked from what I heard. It's quite good from... I haven't beaten it, but from how far I did get, I had a great time. I even got to the haunted hotel, and I played the entire thing on mute, so I wasn't as scared. Gonna look as a mirror gimp before. I said this before for some reason. All their outfits are BDMS gear. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, they are. We did talk about that. We did talk about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and I forgot to. I think I did ask if you guys wanted to see it. So your October game is set then? Maybe. I was thinking of doing it. Son, Malkavian is fun for a replay, but I wouldn't do it as a first play. Yeah, that's what I've heard too, especially from the Seth video, Seth Scene Tag. All right, where do I go from here? Oh wait, whoops! Hold on. That was stupid. You know, I might just kill some enemies so I can get. Mimi! Hi, welcome, Mimi. Rev. For a big nerd, I never did play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but weirdly enough, I played enough of the other one, Redemption. Is that the new one? Was that the new one? Because I heard it wasn't very good or faithful to the original. Oh, hold on. Gotta put on my shadow mask. Alright, turn on the mask. Now that was even older than Bloodlines. Ah, if you're a fan of 1, don't play 2. That's what I've heard. Alright, now to do this. I want to get over there, but I'm not sure how. No, just to pad the runtime a little bit, and just because I'm feeling like a completionist, I think I might just upgrade Chaos Eater to the full max. World of Darkness kind of got Theater Kid infested, which is not as good recently. So I've heard. I do love the Hunter the Parenting series, though. I do enjoy it. To be fair, I'm a bit of a theater kid myself. I'm a little bit of a thespian. Isometric beat-em-ups as hunters. Really interesting. Huh. Just some let's just say some very obnoxious people got into the setting and kind of made it a bit unbearable. I think that's what he means. And by let's just say theater kids have a bit of a bad rap. And I say this as someone who was a bit of a theater kid himself, a theater dark lordling, but it's sort of to be expected of a monster. I was always interested in Changeling the Lost. Yeah. Why do theater kids have a bad rap? Oh, I don't know if I even want to go into it on this stream. There's a lot. There is a lot. Let's just say that. They're dramatic. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's just a lot to get into. I always felt Vampire the Masquerade and the World of Darkness was really tight in the 90s, and the culture really doesn't work around it. It would be an ultra tangent, yeah. Theater Kid, as Bob is putting it, so perhaps more eloquently than I could put it. Theater Kids is a kind of high school identity in the US. It tends to be drama-oriented to exclusion of all else, which means kid who did theaters, it's a mean name. Is it time to overthrow the monstrous? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? No one is overthrowing the Dark Lord of Gorslab. No one is overthrowing the Dark Lord of Gorslab. I'll excuse you just this once. Well, I will excuse you. I will excuse you. Come on, boys, we can take it. No, you can't. The mongrels, you can't. Give me my fiefdom and I'll back you up, Demon. No. No. The mongrels, I have powers like you would not believe. But welcome, Matsukaze. It's just I don't want to use them because I'm tired, because I'm tired. You have powers, I have a Glock. The mongrels of the world ride her up. Why are you all deciding to have a... I don't believe. How's it going, Demonstrous? It's going well. It's going well. This might be a shorter stream, but I might be doing 2 streams tonight, depending. Greetings, big guy. How goes the Darksiders? Going well. Going well. Almost done. And my Glock is never tired. Your Glock runs out of ammo. Also, I emptied it. Own ego and acting skills, yes, that's really, if you want to put it more succinctly in a nutshell, yes. We all have all one Glock between them. Hi, Dyson, welcome. My demongrels are testing my boundaries as usual, and this time they've decided that they want to perform a coup against me and to take Gorslab, which will not happen. Which will not happen. I have my ways. Listen, the others, my other demongrels, they could have tried to overthrow me, but you know what they did? You know what they did? They left and joined the IRS because they could never take me in my own throne world. In my own throne realm, sorry. But throne world kind of works. But, yes, just because I seem a bit bumbling, just because I seem a bit silly, never underestimate me, demongrels. And don't overestimate me. You know what? Just don't estimate me. For your own good. I am unestimatable. I cannot be estimated by anyone, including myself. Belligerent and numerous. Imagine trying to coop when you can just hype and rule from the dark. Arjun, are you trying to pull like a Chancellor Starscream? I estimate you at about a 5.5. Excuse me. I'm laughing in 6'3" here. Most of you are men. I know that for a fact. Also, demongrels are like canonically like... I think I made you guys like 5'7". I estimate you as a male VTuber. Well, how am I doing compared to this? My lord, I think they want to overthrow. Laughing in 6'7" here. F2, Mimi. Well, I guess you're a zoomer, so I expected it. I just wanted to brain her out. Sorry, my lord. I will forgive you. I will forgive you, Mimi. I will forgive you. Now I'm twitching a little bit. The brain rot has taken hold. The brain rot has taken hold. VTubing is brain rot. Yes, but that is a specific type of, I'm forgiving you because I'm magnanimous, and also because despite all your huffery and puffery and mockery, I'm the one who wears the pants here. That really does get the Twitch going. Forgiveness cannot come that easily for cranial withering. Mimi must do a penance of sorts. Let me see. Let me think. Let me do a big Dark Lord think.
Greedy.
Mimi? Mimi. You will do it again? It's really, really hard. It's really, really hard to come up with an appropriate punishment because I'm trying not to just come up with an unusual punishment, but also one that is proportionate to the crime. So I don't want it to be too vicious, mind you. Mimi? I sentence you to... You know what? No, I don't sentence you. Mimi? I, the Dark Lord of Gorslab, curse you, specifically, for the next 8 hours. Everything you drink and eat will taste like toothpaste, specifically mint toothpaste, and orange juice. And cilantro. There, yeah. Argent as well, yeah. Also, you have halitosis. For the next 8 hours. As for Matsukaze, because now if I punish Mimi, I should punish him too. Matsukaze, I curse you with gingivitis of the toenails. What that entails, I'll let you figure that out for yourself. You know what, I'll tell you. It means that, you know what it means? You know what it means? Actually, no, wait, I'm thinking of scurvy. I curse you with, athlete's scurvy. Basically, it's like your gun. It's like your, not gun. It's like your gums. You know, scurvy makes your gums go bad, last I checked, right? That's scurvy, right? That's scurvy, right? Well, the scurvy of the toenails, basically, you know the skin that connects to your toenails? It's going to start withering. Which means more likely your toenails are going to fall out. Your toenails are going to fall out. Feet bros devastated? Good. Everything you eat with your feet tastes acidic. I needed new toenails anyway. Very specific. You're not getting new toenails. Also, I curse you with any replacement toenails being made out of fiberglass. So they're going to itch. A lot. Yes, I curse you specifically with fiberglass toenails for your replacement. They are going to itch like crazy.
What would you ask?
And you can do nothing about it. I can't believe the monstrous thing amount of toes, such... Okay. You know what? You're getting another curse. You're getting another curse on top of that. You're getting another curse. Let me come up with another one. I have to come up with another run right at this moment. And now I have a twitch. Now I'm twitching. I'm still twitching. Why am I still twitching? Curse maxing. Oh, yes, yes. I have a twitch. I can't control it. It's something. I think I think there might have been some curse backload. I think I'm twitching a little bit. It's rough. It's rough. Why am I twitching so much? Well, that usually happens when I try to invoke curses. I start twitching. It's rough. It's rough. Curse them with an inverted nose. Ooh, that could be fun. That could be fun. There's a place for twitching. It's called Twitch. Oh, wait. Well, thank you, Matsukaze, for bringing that up. Oh, I just had the most devious idea. Oh, Matsukaze. Oh, I'm twitching so much because I have a terrible, terrible curse. Yes. Matsukaze. I curse you with being gooned on by Dan Clancy. And does that mean I have to stream on Twitch again? Yes. Prepare to do hot tub streams, Matsukaze. Truly evil, my lord. Yes. Well, okay, it is evil. But you wanted me to keep you all in line. At least I have a shield that get from getting banned. Yeah. Why is it you always find a way to make my curses uncursable? I think I'm going to curse you with you know what? No. You know what? Even worse. I'm going to curse you with the sitting position of XQC as well. Make call to actions and be unscathed. If I were to be cursed, what curse would you reserve for me? Sure, you haven't really done anything that I feel is worth curse-worthy. I guess if I had to give you a particular curse, I would say, Demon, I curse you with sand on your throne cushion. You can't get it all out. You don't have that curse power, Tail. You only have the power of slander. I would know. Which is already a curse. That was sorcerer. Tail has no magical powers. I know for a fact that he does not. He just curses me by living. I don't want sand on me. Yeah, well, you don't know me? Oh, I know more than you think, Tail. And some things I wish I didn't know. Because unfortunately, you happen to live in Gorslab, right? I'm going back to the beach. I don't have, well, actually there is beaches here in Gorslab. I have mentioned that. But let me see. Jur, I curse you with, What do I want to curse you with? I curse you with... I'm trying to come up with something. He's a powerful incest sorcerer. I'm back. Check your cushion. My cushion isn't here. Lord Pillow isn't currently here, so you have no power over me. I curse you, Jur. I curse you with, let me see. I curse you with... I really can't come up with... Pillow, watch out. Tail is trying to put sand in you. So, yeah. Actually, Dissin. I think I should curse Dissin because he's done some curse things against me and test my boundaries. So, Dissin. I have a curse for you. And I've thought about this hard. Dissin. I curse you with partial regrowth of your foreskin. Not full regrowth, just partial regrowth. So yeah, you're not even circumcised. You're just half circumcised. So you have a partial circumcision. Semi-circumcised? Semi-sized? Yes. Yes. By the way, I'm not evil. I'm just doling out punishments. I'm just doling out punishments as deserved. I'm just doling out Actually, you know what? How do you know I'm circumcised? Fair point. You know what? I'll take it back. I will give the semi-circumcision curse to Tail instead. Except it will manifest on his Glock. As for you, Dissin, how will I curse you? Because I don't know if you're uncircumcised or not. And that's between you and your rabbi. Let me think of a curse. Dissin, I curse you with, I curse you with, Really, I spend a lot of my mental and creative energy on the semi-foreskin, like, well, not semi-foreskin, semi-circumcision one. So I'm kind of having to reload, like, my curse creativity here. I curse you with, Oh, wait, I got one. I curse you with, I activate Hanukkah. I really like the Gun Angel's Crescent Dodge, yes. No, wait, I think I got it. Dissin. I curse you with having one of your nipples being switched on your body with your belly button. For like 4 hours. My revenge will be spectacular. Oh, I bet it will. Not really. Excuse me, my goodness. Look, I'm trying to get more creative, okay? I'm trying to get more creative. I'm trying to come up with curses on the spot. Like, normally it takes a while. You have to stew in it. Oh, I will, trust me. Like, you can't just, like... Most curses you really have to think about. Like, that's part of why I'm twitching so much. Because you really have to think about them. You have to stew in them. You have to let the feelings simmer, which is what I've been doing off stream, by the way. Which is what I have been doing, by the way. What I exactly have been doing. Something may or may not happen to Tlotli. Uh-oh. But Demon, if we're all casting dimmies, it's switching the nipple with the... What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean casting Dizzy's image? Thinking, the horror. Belly button be swishes the protection given... You're not a love bug. Wait, are you a love bug, Tail? Do you write down your own curses in the Demonstranomicon? Who told you about the Demonstranomicon? Who told you about the Demonstranomicon? Okay, Jer. Well, now you. No one is supposed to know that. No one is supposed to know that. No one is supposed to know about the Demonstranomicon but me and my rabbi, which I don't have because I'm not Jewish. But I do have darkly big rabbi. I figured you would have something like that. Well, you're right. And now you've revealed my secret, so now I will curse you, Yer. I will curse you now. Yer? Yer. I curse you. I curse you. With inverted, I curse you with an inverted pancreas. Do not bring my monster OCs to life. Oh, no, what? That's inverted pancreas. Yes, your pancreas is inside out. Wait, I think that's different from inversion, isn't it? I think that's inversion, isn't it? Turning something inside out is inversion, not inversion. No, I think inverted pancreas is too right. I curse you to your Oshi joining Niji and that's foul. That's cruel. That's cruel. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to invert your pancreas because yeah, that would probably kill him. Or her. I think Yura might be a woman. I don't remember. Let me see, because I don't actually want to kill anyone. I just want to make them miserable for a short period of time. Yura, I revoke that curse. I revoke that curse. Yura, I curse you with Ooh, I have one. With a tip to the IRS about that unreported gold in your mattress. Taylor, I hate to tell you this. The Demongers already took that. Lolly, don't worry about it, Blast. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me think. I curse you. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I curse you with knowledge of how you were conceived. And by that I mean, I curse you with the precise... I curse you with the precise way your parents had sexual intercourse in how you were born. Like you just don't, now you know that your parents had sex to make you, right? Well, now you know in excruciating detail, everything. Every little detail about how that lovemaking happened to conceive you. And you know it. It was like you were there in a cup chair. In a third person. Why do I get a bad one? It won't kill you. It won't kill you. It won't kill you. You curse him with retroactive sentience from the moment he manifested to the sperm. Well, no, more like a spirit. More like a spirit. Who is in third person and in a chair, in a cup chair. He's having an iDubbbz moment. It won't kill me, it's the sight. It won't kill me, it's the sight of the very opposite of thing. Yes. You get to worship, you get to see the miracle of your own birth. Well, the miracle of life and love in the making. Man, actually, this makes me think I need to actually be more harsh on Tail, because that was actually a bit more mean than I expected. So Tail, instead of the foreskin on the gun thing, I'm coming up with something else. Hold on. And one that hopefully will not weirdly try to turn you on, or try to imply that you turned it on. I'm only being able to take cold showers. Let me see. Also, Argent, I know you're there also plotting, trying to be a schemy Starscream over there, or being my Jafar. I'm on to you, but I'm also, you know, I also appreciate it helps keep me sharp. So I know to expect all these knives in my back. Ooh, I have a good one for Tail. I got a good one for Tail. Tail. Oh, and Sage, I will curse you too. Just a second. Tail. I curse. No, wait, this could be turned on weird. This could be turned into a weird thing. Never mind, I don't want to do that because then you're going to make it weird. Tail, now I have to go back to the drawing board. When does my conception knowledge curse runs out? The moment the lovemaking stops. It's just the one time. Instead of handing out cursed knowledge, why don't you hand our blessings? Why would I give you blessings? Why would I give you blessing? You know what? Pillow. I'll give Lord Pillow a blessing, and maybe Argent as well. Pillow. I bless you with the hope that you will one day find the most beautiful woman who loves you for who you are. And you get married and you have as many kids as you want. And you live a happy life. Let me see. For Tail. Wait, I got it. Tail, I curse you to be a hamster. I curse you to be a hamster. I curse you to be a hamster. Argent, I blessing you. As many kids as Pillow would want. Would that include sauce? Wait, why sauce? Not the microwave, my lord. No, you know what? I curse Tail to be a hamster, and also after he becomes a hamster, one of my schemes, we are going to make a manlet-sized air fryer, and we are going to put him in it, and we are going to watch it. But he also will be immortal, as he's a hamster. Actually, no, wait, I take the immortal stuff back. We'll just revive him after that. A manlet-sized air fryer. One heck of a statement. Yes, but an evil curse that would be a victim is every night dreams of a perfect life with a loving wife and family until to wake up every day and to realize it. Ooh, that's even too mean for me. I'm not that. Listen, I'm a magnanimous Dark Lord. I'm not evil. I'm only doling out punishments as I see fit. For those who have wronged me, which is most of my demongrels. I'm trying to keep you all in line. Because especially since you said you planned a coup against me, you know? So let me think. Who else who else has wronged me in this chat that I need to curse? Let me see. You ever heard that guy dreamed of an entire lifetime married and woke up? Oh, that's awful. Dang. I only asked for if I warranted a curse. And then you did by revealing the Demonstranomicon. Accidentally. I know it was accidental, but it's a serious, punishment. I can't have people knowing lordly secrets. Not me, I just got here. Blast, I curse you with lasagna. As for what that entails, I don't know yet, but it will involve lasagna. Don't you have a forget spell? No, because I forget things all the time. Why would I need it? Why would I need a forget spell when I regularly forget things? Why would I need such a thing? Okay, let me think. Sage. I curse you with and this is a tough one. I feel like I've used up all my like curse creative juices. I curse you in particular with I want a lawyer today. I didn't rage bait you. You handed out a curse. You've rage baited me several times. What do you mean? Well, you better call Saul then, Dissin. Maybe get your brother Dat involved too. Sage, I curse you. You know what I curse you with, Sage? I curse you with every purchase you have to make for the next 24 hours. Anytime you spend money, it has to be through pennies. Which means, like, you have to... Actually, I think this one might be a dud. And Chaos Eater is now leveled up to the max. I think. Has it reached max level? No, I think I might need to renege on the penny thing, because I feel like that one's just isn't in strong. Listen, I can't take it away. The pennies have to come out of your urethra. Yeah, do they even accept pennies anymore? I think I just learned that... I think I just learned that the Fed is actually, like, stopped producing pennies. I think the Fed has completely... Yeah, they've stopped me. I counter your curse, and every time you use a debit card, it's a bad read for the first 2 times. That already happens. We gave up coins over here in a while. They don't know how to get them out. Okay, you know what? I curse... You know, I had a thought and then I lost it again. That's what happens when I'm doing all these curses. You see, that's why I have such a struggle thinking, because I'm trying to come up with all these curses to be an appropriate Dark Lord to make sure I keep my demongrels in line. And then I let you guys, you know, rage bait me and bait me so I can, you know, build up those creative juices through my rage and, you know, stew in them. They aren't minting pennies anymore, so I'm keeping all my pennies pretty shiny. Okay, fair enough. That probably might be worth more than actual pennies someday. What if you curse someone for them to become a clone of someone else for 24 hours? No. I curse Sage with... Let me think. Sage, you know what? Just screw it. I curse you with strep throat. Yeah, I just curse you with strep throat. That's it. I curse you with strep throat. That's the best I can come up with at the moment. Stop. Why are you all throwing perfectly good tomatoes? They're not rotten. They're never rotten. They're always fresh. You need to use rotten tomatoes. Otherwise, we could use those tomatoes in so many things. Lasagna, pizza, pasta, put it in a box. Deliver it to me. And put it on my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock. Cheesy on my peenie and the salsa on my balls. That's a classic. Wait, why are you throwing rocks? Wait, hold on. Wait. Why are you throwing rocks? Stoning is not allowed. Being stoned and stoning is not allowed in Gore Slap. No stoning. No stoning. No stoning. We are not throwing stones. What do you mean we ran out? We ran out of tomatoes. We ran out of tomatoes. Broccoli. Broccoli. The stones were bad enough for broccoli. Are you telling me I have to go? Like, well, we're not gonna run out of stones. You're gonna find stones anyway. But broccoli? Like, come on, broccoli. Bananas. Oh, please don't throw bananas. I need my potassium. I need my potassium. But rocks. You know what? Let's go back to the rocks. What? You gave my tomatoes to Ponko. Get broccoli. What? But can we go back to the rocks? Why the broccoli? Why the broccoli? And throwing cheese? We're not going to be able to make a pizza if you're throwing... we just ran out of tomatoes, now you're throwing cheese. I can't make pizza anymore. Now, I'm planning on making pizza. I'm going to make pizza. Got enough tomatoes for 2 days, lucky. Lifestone shard, nice. Got enough tomatoes for 2 days, luckily. Wait, now you're throwing flowers? Or tulips, specifically? I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a good sign. But now we can't make pizza. I mean, I could try to make pizza with rocks, but I don't think that'll work. Demongos, have you ever tried to make pizza with rocks? Just rocks? Look, I can do magic and spells, but trying to make pizza with rocks, that's kiwis. Now kiwis are being thrown at me. And ginger? Ginger? Why are the Irish and the New Zealanders being thrown at me? Fish? Why are fish being thrown at me? And herring. You're confused, Sergeant. So am I. I'm having various different items thrown at me. At first it was the rocks, but since I banned stoning and peanuts. Peanuts? You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. Like that time that you know, SpongeBob threw peanut at that giant clam. Bread! I like bread. Throw bread at me. Wait, what? Sage, why are you throwing jelly donuts at me? Why are you throwing jelly donuts at me? Why are there now ghosts? Well, I mean, there's ghosts around here, but like now the ghosts are here. I'm embracing my heritage for ammunition. Okay, so wait, are you guys like all throwing like different ingredients for a pizza at me? Are you all throwing? Do you want me to make a pizza? Because we have bread, now we have tomatoes, now we have cheese. So I'm making. Okay, what the heck is that, Blast? What the heck is that? That came for the bread. Rumble. Let's see. So we're making and butter. Okay. I don't think rock goes on pizza. Well, guess what? Neither. Apparently, we're making pizza with ginger, with onigiri, with kiwis, tulips, and Blast. What the heck is that? Is that jam? Is that jam? Also rocks. No, well, I guess, you know what we can do? We can use the rocks for heating. Okay, we can use the rocks for heating. Rock pizza. And broccoli. Oh, this is gonna be an awful pizza. But thank you for giving me ingredients for the pizza stream, I guess. Thank you for giving me ideas for the pizza stream. And we're going to make a pizza with you know, with broccoli, kiwi, but we're going to be making it with a lot of ingredients. We use the rocks for eating, and corn. Wait, why were we putting corn on it? What, corn? Guys, I think we're running out of like pizza toppings here, or not even running out of pizza toppings, just running out of like space to put things on. Bad mongrels must eat pizza. Oh, Mimi, that's a great idea. Mimi, I uncurse you. Mimi, you are uncursed. You are uncursed for that suggestion. At least no one threw pineapple. Well, someone suggested that we gave all the tomatoes to Ponko. I guess maybe that was, you know, I guess they wanted to, you know, make Ponko feel better. Wait, I went the wrong way. Popcorn? Popcorn on pizza is kind of an interesting idea, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I would try popcorn pizza. I mean, you can already sort of get that at a movie theater. You can just, you know, get a pizza at a movie theater and then, you know, order popcorn and then just put it on it. You know what? I think I might try that. You can enjoy your sweats again. Well, I don't think what I cursed you with affected your ability to sweat, but you know. I wish there was a haggis emote. Oh no, we're not putting haggis on a pizza. Listen, we're putting a lot of things on this pizza, but we're not putting haggis on there. Listen, we have some levels of sweets. Oh, right. I totally get it. Like, I get it. You're fine. I get it. I still want to try haggis someday. I'm good. I think I'm happy not trying haggis someday. Yeah. Where am I going? Oh wait, I should be doing this. Snails? That's a very French thing. You're gonna have a bad time after the toilet after that one. Who said I'm making the pizza for me to eat? We've already established that the pizza is for bad mongrels. Okay, it's at next level. So you know what? I'm gonna upgrade the... You know what? It's not even really doing any damage from it. I haven't heard it called hatchet soup before. Hatchet soup? Hatchet soup? Hatchet soup, that... I've had escargots multiple times, but preferable with... I almost read that as hentai butter and not herbal butter. And I was going to be very concerned about what hentai butter is. That sounds horrifying. Hentai butter. Like, goodness me. Hentai butter. I don't even want to think about that. I don't even... Well, now I'm thinking about that. Ooh, lice essence. Exotic butters. I'm not going to think about where that comes from, because you know what? No, I've already spent my creative energies on curses. Mine in the gutter. Tisk tisk tisk. I'm trying to come up with curses. What is he doing with the butter? I'm putting it on my steak. Butter made of... I wasn't going to go there, but yes. Yes, I wasn't going to go there, but yes. Grumble. Put the butter on the butter dog. Probably would be healing. Why would it be healing? Why? Wait, but can butter be used for healing? Is there such thing as healing butter? I guess there sort of is, isn't there? How do you mean healing, if I may ask? Yes, I would like to know how butter is also healing. You know, it's funny. I don't know why, but whenever I thought of butter healing, for some reason what came to mind is a literal tub of butter. Like butter that is... Like, someone melted a bunch of butter and then put it into a big old bathtub. And then you sit in the butter. That has to exist, right? Oh, booby butter? Breast milk has a lot of health benefit. Hair mayo? Hair mayo? What the heck is hair mayo? No. I don't need to know what that is. I don't need to know what that is. Women's breast milk has a lot of health mist. Yeah. I mean, it does. I'm not going to drink it, but it's for babies. It's to help babies grow. To help babies grow. The babies. He used hair mayo a lot. The heck is... No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I pretend not to see it. 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 I pretend that I do not see it. I only know it because a Brazilian dude tried to make a sandwich with it and it tasted like shampoo. Are you telling me that hair mayo is literally just shit? Is shampoo and mayonnaise, are they made with the same ingredients? Is this new lore that I'm learning, that even I, the Dark Lord of Gorslab, who knows a surprising bunch of different random fun facts that are lore? I mean, I literally have a book of useless information and trivia. I'm really good at trivia, by the way. I am exceptionally good at trivia, for the most part. Like, I am like the #1 trivia guy in the Monstrous family. It's just mayo for the hair, not made of hair. Oh. That is considerably less interesting. That is considerably less interesting. That is considerably less. Do you think you would do well at Jeopardy? I think I'd do pretty well. I love game shows. You know, I didn't really mention that in my debut, but I'm a big game show person. That would be fun to do, a game show. Maybe a game show collab of you know, with some friends to do a game show. Ooh, the Dark Lord hosts a game show. I can be, what's his name? What's his name? The guy who is like a vampire who sucks the youth out of people. Well, yeah, you could always do You Don't Know Jack. Ooh, a Jackbox games. Like Trivia Jeopardy? Ooh, that could be fun. That could be a fun time. That could be a fun time. I'm not counting it out. But creepy and harmless, named Holly Heck. I like that name. I like that name. Could do a VTuber classic of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Ooh, I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that. I know Dizzy played it, and that's one of where her funniest clips come from. I think that could be very fun. I think that could be very, very fun. Slash and dash and cut them down. By the way, how did we even get on the subject of this, of everything we were talking about? You know what, maybe I shouldn't ask that because I jump tangents all the time, so... Greetings, Monstrous. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, Rez. Thank you. I am. It's rare to see angels with axes. Yes, it is. But these are also corrupted. Curse of tangents. Yes. Oh, right. We were talking about curses. Do I have anyone else I want to curse? It's better not to question it. You know, you say that, but then I am cursed with asking, being like, but wait, wanting to question it. Because I am a bit of the Socrates. Well, not really, but, you know. Slam down. What do the corrupted angels' attacks usually look like? I don't remember, actually. I forgot there was also a chest down here. Ooh, I'm about to get another raft. Diogenes. I mean, I could, but I'm not really that much of a cynic. I'm really not that much of a cynic or someone who, you know, pleasures himself in public and doesn't care. Or met Alexander the Great and told him that he's blocking my shade. How do I get up there again? Don Juan? Don... You know, I should call... I should call my, Wait, why is this not working? Hold on. Oh, it's on. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Yep, there we go. I should call my dungeon the Unjon. Isn't... Yeah, Diogenes was a cynic? I thought he was, like, the most famous cynic, but maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I thought Diogenes was known as the cynic. thought he was anyway. Let me think. You know what? Hold on. Let me do a little bit of carving. Reasoning that the less you have... Diogenes was the one who lived in a barrel, reasoning that you have less... That the less you have, the less you have to worry about. Also true. Also true. But I also thought he was kind of a cynic. Because he didn't really want to worry about really much of anything. Alright. Let's do this again. Get down, Kimochi. You know, I'm forgetting what anime that's from. Diogenes was indeed a cynic. God, yeah, I thought so.
Get back to Ulthane and finish this business.
All right, the mongrels. What was Socrates known for, and who was the Stoic? I think, wasn't Marcus Aurelius the Stoic? And he came way later, though. He did the whole behold a man thing with the chicken. Ah, yes, that was him. That was him. Famous. The famous Diogenes. A featherless biped is a man. The cynic and the stoic and the ugly. You see, all right. It's time. This gameplay is making me want to read Everyone Else is a Returnee. Wait, my gameplay is? That's awfully specific. Again. I can get behind that. Ah, but yes, the mongrels. We come across. Come aclong? I said come aclong. Come aclong. I know, or should I have said come across, but we are coming to the end. To the final encounter. Let us reforge the Armageddon blade. I'm gonna be dramatic about this. Thank you again. Here we go. Angels and demons and you battling in the middle. Oh, right. Let's do this. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right of me, jesters behind me, and harlequins in front of me. Stand in the clowns. Send in the giggle, and the gaggle, and the buffoons. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions, as far as the eye can see. This is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny. Actually, wait, man, I might want to gather more souls, just because I want to buy that last Wrath Core. I should have gone with, and I'm stuck here in the middle with you, but I like your Versano as well. Well, thank you. Thank you. Stuck in the middle with you. Actually, no. If I'm gonna do a classic stuck in the middle song, I'm gonna do I'm squeezed in the middle, smack dab in the middle, squeezed in the middle, smack dab in the middle. Mongols, do any of you recognize that song and where it's from? And where it was used?
See again, horseman.
Good to see you too, old thing. While you are contemplating that, the mongrels, it is time to reforge a blade. Are we getting a decruner? No. No, we are not getting a decruner. Or a diswooner. Or a... I had something in mind, but... Oh, fine, I'll say it. You're not getting a degooner either. We might get a Demooner. Alright. Delunar? Delunar? Oh, what? Don't worry about it. It's time to reforge.
My greatest work.
Until now.
Just, I just shoved it, like, just right into the Hilton crossguard. They're all preparing. The final battle is upon us. Depending on the time of day it is, it's a Denooner. It might be. 7 seals. You can see that the 7 seals are indeed on the blade. I think, anyways. I think those are the 7 seals. There he is. The Dragon of Revelation. And there it is. The Armageddon Blade. Okay, why can't I pause? Yep. The Armageddon Blade, reforged by Ulthane. The Armageddon Blade is the only weapon strong, powerful enough to slay the Destroyer. Which I don't know if that was really ever established elsewhere in the game. Actually, no, it was. It actually was. But it might have another purpose beyond that. You'll see. Something that sends out in Genesis 2, the soundtrack isn't conventionally choral and particularly church-like. No. It does, well... Where was I going with that? I don't remember, but I think there was a purpose to that, and I don't remember why. The Ultimate Blade, the Armageddon Blade. Now I just need to get more souls, or finish getting like souls, because I want to buy that last Wrath Core, just to have it, just for the sake of having it. Oh, excuse me. You know what? Maybe I'll go harvest souls from the Angel, or I could go to the Loom and just fight a bunch of spiders, but I'll just go back to the starting area and just harm and farm some angels. I want to describe it as pre-Abrahamic, like a firm time before the big Abrahamic, before the big Abrahamic faith as we know it really took form or shape. I see. Very Mesopotamian, maybe. Actually, no. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. All right. I got my ultimate weapon, got my ultimate armor, got all my ultimate, effects on. My enhancements, I should say. Sadly, you can't put enhancements on the Armageddon Blade, which kind of sucks. I do wish you could. Not Mesopotamian. No, probably not. Probably something older. One might say antediluvian. Instrument from Morin, Mongolian horsehead. Really? Oh, really? A Mongolian horsehead violin. Interesting. Okay. Pulling out the scythe. That'll get me more souls. All right, you. It's not just an axe. It's like a double. Like there's another blade at the bottom, which is pretty sick. Really interesting. You have a good ear for music there. All right. You know, maybe there's another relic around here that I can. You know, maybe I should use Fury's Embrace to see if there's any chest. Are you sure the Red Angel's axes have an axe at the bottom? Yeah, actually. Look. Well, hold on. Never mind. That's not a good one. Oh, I love the Who. That's a Von Chug a bit. I have not heard of them, but if they're like anything like the Who, I definitely am going to listen to them now because I love the Who. Great band. Love Wolf Totem. Wolf Totem is probably my favorite song of theirs. All right, hold on. There we go. It's not a band. It's simply a man who plays more on curved berries. Oh, interesting. Wait, you see that one guy who just kind of just hangs out and does Mongolian Tuvan throat singing, I should say? Perhaps one day when I get tongue-tied, I'll continue my Mongolian throat singing. It is that guy. Okay, so it is that guy. Let me put on Fury's Embrace on just so I can see, like... if there's any other chests that I might have missed. Oh, we're getting close. Good. Yep, and there's another chest down here. Let me grab that real quick. Oh, it's a green chest, but that's fine. That's just a green chest. I don't see the second axe head on the angel's weapon. It seems like more of a ponton. It's a bladed. I guess it's more of a bladed pommel. I wouldn't say it's a second axe head. It's more like a. Excuse me. A bladed pommel, if anything. Dun 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 dun. Oh, hello. There we go. Thank you for the extra soul. Nah, it's not really a lot. Oh, but there's some fellas over here. All my fellas. Excuse me, yawning into the pit, TM with you? With ye. I'm the Dark Lord of Gorslab. I can, I can yawn whenever nope, I'm not gonna let myself that weakness of mine. What are you saving up for? Oh, it's just an extra Wrath Core, so I can get, like, all the Wrath. Wait, is there something over here that I missed? There is. Here we go. Was that a genuine or provocate? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I forgot there was an... Oh, Hellfires. Wait, Hellfires? That's a pretty good... Wait, hold on. What does that look like on... Well, I couldn't put it on the Armageddon Blade, sadly. What does Hellfire look like on... Let me put it on the Gauntlet, see what it looks like. It doesn't even show up on the Gauntlet. That's weird. Hold on. Oh, yes, it does. It burns. There's a little bit of fire. Okay, but only when I do it. Only when I do it. When I do the punch. When I do an attack, I should say. Any more descriptions of the Hellfire enchantment? I think it gives my weapon extra, like fire damage and lets me launch, burn enemies, Doesn't look good on the gun. Hellfire looks better on bladed weapon. Okay, I have to put on the scythe and the harvester because otherwise it's not gonna show up probably. Hold on. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Hellfire. Oh yeah, that's cooler. That's cooler. That's cooler, yeah. But I still want Death Blessing on his scythe. And actually, there may be a reason that Vulgrim has the scythe as well as Death's scythe to begin with. There may be an actual canon reason for it, believe it or not. Because of certain things that happen in the second game. Just like why War ends up with mercy and Death ends up with redemption. Because two of Strife's brothers end up with his weapon of choice. The objects in the environment have a few souls to offer too. Oh, that's right, I do, and I get more with them with you know, the Harvester. I just remembered there was something in here that I could, you know, get. Oh, yep, scythe level up. I got the scythe level up. Hold on, how much? Oh yeah, it's leveled up quickly. Yep, scythe level 2. I have enough souls, but just out of curiosity, real quick, let me do a thing. Dun 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 dun. Oh crap! Whoops. Feels like it goes faster now. It does go. I think it does go a little bit faster. It might. It might. I don't know. Hooked on a feeling, dun da da da. I'm high on believing, da 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 da, that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing. In terms of killing enemies, that they die faster. Yes, because Death's Blessing also like drastically increases the damage that is being dealt there. Okay. You know, I don't even need that. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep, so I'm wishing you all a good night. Thank you for stopping by, Gravetam, and the VOD will be up if you want to watch the final encounter and battle. So, yes, let's do this. I really don't even remember how I'm supposed to get. Wait, is there like... Hold on. I forgot how I get over that artifact, but that's okay. Okay. I will have to go to sleep soon as it's 2:44 for me. Please uncurse me so I can sleep with a peaceful mind. Fine, yeah. I uncurse you. I uncurse you so that you may have a pleasantish night. Alright. Let's buy this Wrath Core. Now I have 6 Wrath. Nice. Life Essence, Undying Possession, and do I need anything else? Let me see. Nope. Alright. Time to Serpent Hole. To Leviathan's Drift. It is time for the final battle. Goodbye, thank you for stopping by. Once again, the VOD will be up if you would like to see the final battle. Also, I will say, probably this will be a shorter stream. I think I will do tomorrow. I will actually do Monster Hunter stories instead of tonight after the stream, just so, just because I think we might get more people and it might be more fresh. I don't know, because if I play right after this, then I won't play as long as I'd like to. So, yeah, if that is all right with you, my Demongros, which it should be, because I'm your lord. I am your Dark Lord. And if you don't accept these terms, then you will be cursed. Yes, but I hope that is all right. All right, let's do it. I now have 7 life stones and 6 wrath cores.
This is for all the cookies. cookies, horseman.
All the cookies. That's a strange way of saying it. For all the cookies. Very particular. Cookie. Wait. Wait. Is the Watcher Sheena? No. So 6 and 7. Riachello? I curse you. Welcome, Archdragon. Thank you for stopping by. Riachello, I curse you with what do I curse you with? I curse you with no erectile dysfunction. Oh no, I've got a better idea. Riachello, for 2 hours, I curse you with a scrotum rash. A scrotum rash. And any ointment you would apply to the rash would be like all the ointment will be poisoned. Poison either contain the ingredients of poison oak, poison ivy, or poison sumac. So it will only make the rash worse. Time to talk to Azrael, and let us finish this. But I'm gonna save real quick. Let me save. And you know, I'll do another save real quick too. How many save slots do I have actually? Oh, you get 9 save slots. It's very generous with save slots. Curse with a foot fetish. That's a horrible curse to have. All right.
It's Abaddon. Uriel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold. The Hellguard will fall.
Angel of Death, serve me one last time.
Here we go. I'm gonna be quiet for this because this exchange is awesome.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him, and I believe that he loved her. Long ago, before all this. Foolishly, he chose duty above all, and died for it. Will you do the same? Heaven hunts you. Hell hates you. All of creation cares not whether you live or die. Join me more. Like a great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us. The spoils of 1,000 victories will be yours. Or serve the justice of a corrupt council. The Creator abandons his most faithful. I offer you this choice, horseman. Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell?
I choose what once a coward did not.
Yes. Is that Erina's boyfriend? How can you see that after seeing Evie's Pippa and Strani foot come? I'm going to pretend like I didn't see that. Is that Erina's boyfriend? It might... Wait a minute. Is that Erina's boyfriend? No. Abaddon is not Elite Zero. He's not Elite Zero. That's not Erena's boyfriend. But now we fight Abaddon, the Destroyer. I love that exchange, that final exchange. Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell? I choose what once a coward did not. Oh, love it so much. All right, let's get back to the fight and finish it. Also, I was going to say the OST is amazing. Probably one of the best songs in the game, and it's applicable for the final boss. Or fitting for the final boss. Not really, oh, applicable sort of works too. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. No. Get back here and stop running. Yeah, oh, crap. Knocked him down, yep. Also, the Armageddon Blade is amazing because it has health drain. So, combined with the Abyssal Armor where it takes so little damage, I can just get my health back. And here he comes again. Oh, he's going down. Just keep whacking on him. Yep, you're going down, Abaddon. I love his design too, it's so sick. Standing here, I realize. I also plan on playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I think I said, did I already mention that on a previous stream that I was planning on doing that at some point? Because I am. Ah, dang it. Okay, he flew away. Excellent. Here we go. I forgot, he takes a lot of hits in this on Apocalyptic, even with the Abyssal... Well, not just the Abyssal Armor, the Blade of Armageddon. Armageddon Blade, I should say. Got him. Alright, cut him down. Have I not done enough damage to him yet? Holy crap. I should stop. I should hope a final boss takes a lot of hits. He does, yes. And this is only phase 1. Man, he's taking a lot of hits. Okay, come on now, come on. Ah. I'm carving him up. I think I'm missing something because he should be like, that should be enough to take him into the next phase. I feel like I'm hoping I didn't glitch the game. Come on, Abaddon. Why aren't you dying? No, hold on. Okay, I need to get back on my horse. Come on. Get back here, you. Come on, come on. Come on, you. No, 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 no. Okay, how many more times do I need to hit him? He should be dying at any second now. Is this a glitch? Did I glitch this? Yes, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Nope, it wasn't glitch, thankfully. He's just very tanky in this mode. Now it's time. Yep. Stabbed him right in the back. And time for phase 2. I forgot he speaks. Oh crap, and I forgot he does a lot of damage too. Okay. And he's in a fallen angel form too.
The council has sent you.
You know what? I bet I could do this. Oh wait, he can take me out of that. Never mind, never mind. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh crap. Yes! Come on! Also, I think he's bigger now too. Since becoming a demon / fallen angel. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yep, here he comes, here he comes. Block it! Yeah! Yep! I need to remember I can parry. His sword is big enough. Nope, hold on. I need to make sure I'm blocking right. Hold on. Okay. Nope, okay. I need to... No. I need to actually be using my counters more and more effectively. Hi, Rocky. You came in a bad time, but sorry. Do. All right, come on, do it again, do it again, do it again, throw it again. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. All right, what is he doing now? What is he doing now? Yep, here he goes. Nope, I need to... All right, come on, what are you doing? Wait, there you... All right, come on, Abaddon. I'm so glad I got the Abyssal Armor, otherwise this would be much harder. Imagine if you didn't have the armor. Exactly, no, you're right. Yes! Yes! Here we go. Yes!
You have taught me something else. Sometimes duty must be cast aside.
I'm gonna do what I did to Tiamat to you.
It is not for duty that I kill you now.
Oh. An angel lost its wings.
Uriel. Uriel.
Reap what you have
So,
sown.
betrayer. Ooh. And he held the seventh seal.
You had to know it was a
One-way ticket.
Council.
They knew you'd never play executioner because of your precious honor. They let you take the fall. They knew you'd butcher everyone involved to clear your name. And you did.
Oh,
Patience, whore. I've got some for you, too. I'll take that. If it were to get broken, you might get ideas. Like not going back in your little cage.
cage.
It's tragic, really. You had freedom in the palm of your hand, and you lost
Lost it.
What's so damn funny? Even you wouldn't laugh at your own funeral.
I'm laughing.
Yours.
Next sacramentum. The death oath is
Oath is complete.
Hell God, bitch! What did you do? No, no! I'm going to pull your guts out through your hair! Keep getting up. I'll just kill you again.
The full power of a horseman is
I
unleashed.
was just following orders, like you.
I love how he immediately switches to, oh, I'm gonna kill you again, to,
What are you going to do?
oh, I was just following orders, oh.
Everyone,
Ooh, yeah, the Watcher's really getting it.
never get away.
He's cycling through all his responses to save his life. Forget. Who holds the leash? Haven't forgotten. Crushed his head like an overripe tomato.
You knew what would happen. What I would
All
do.
the stages of grief in record time. Ripped bozo, exactly.
Then why?
Because I would not have the last of
Heaven's honor. Die with its champion.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold. It may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate.
Just
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be
There will be others.
You would wage this war alone?
No,
Not
not alone. Boom! It always gives me chills. Ah. Classic. Darksiders original team, Dave Adams, creative director Joe Madura himself. Ah. Well, my demongrels. That concludes my playthrough of Darksiders, Warmastered Edition, but we are not done with Darksiders yet. No. Next week, provided I don't spend the entire week playing Monster Hunter Stories. So if not next week, then the week after, we start Darksiders 2, my favorite in the franchise, and one of my favorite games of all time. Until that time, I think I'm going to call it here. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter stream. I was going to start Monster Hunter Stories tonight, but I think I'm going to just wait till tomorrow, as I said. Be a bit more fresh and a little earlier, so I can play it a little later. Well, play it a little later so I can play it until later. Games are in the rare place where a sequel can be better than the first one, yes. Until then, thank you for joining me. So, until then, my demongrels, fare thee well.